Well, good afternoon, folks. I have a little breaking news for you. Very interesting. First, we can see we still have that smoke in the air from the wildfires from Canada. Right there, just flew past a juvenile bald eagle. Wow, that's good timing. Anyways, this is supposed to be blowing out of here in the next day and get things back to normal sky colors and so forth. But the breaking news was that during COVID, 60,000 bottles of booze came up missing, disappeared in the liquor warehouse up near Lansing. That's 5,000 cases if there was 12 bottles in a case. It's a lot of booze. There are hearings going on right now. In the state of Michigan, the liquor warehouse is up in Diamondale by Lansing. It's on Crowner Drive, right next to the state secondary complex. I used to have to deliver to the state secondary complex. They had a huge print shop, the state print shop. A lot of the printing used to be done in the prisons, and they pulled it all into that central location right there and so forth. But I drive by that liquor warehouse, and it's right across the street from the state police headquarters and training center, too. There would be dozens of advertised semis lined up. When I mean advertised, their trailers, the whole side was like a big Jim Beam label or a big Jack Daniels label. Really something to see all that liquor. Nowadays they are all white, unadvertised trailers. Of course, back in the day they got away with that for a while, and then just like driving around with a Winston cigarette trailer or a Marlboro trailer, Colt firearms or a Smith & Wesson trailer, they get hijacked. And so they learned, don't advertise. Some people may say, well, how big of a warehouse is that? Well, in the state of Michigan, all the liquor that's sold here does not include beer and wine. It does not include beer and wine. That goes straight to the distributors and then to the retailers. But all the liquor has to go in that warehouse. And then from there, it's distributed to distributors who then distribute it to the retailers. Okay? If they were to say, well, how large of a building is it? 50,000 square feet? That's probably the area that they just store the schnapps in alone. It's enormous. A lot of booze comes into the state. 60,000 bottles, that's 5,000 cases. Okay? Of course, the state is very upset at the loss, wondering where all this liquor went. And, of course, the state taxes on all that. We think that's the real question. But my question would be, in this audit that they just had, how often do they lose this kind of stuff in this quantity? What is the leakage that's allowed? 3,000 bottles a year. We can't figure out where they went. 5,000 bottles a year. I'd like to know that. Just interested in their bookkeeping. But 60,000 bottles, 5,000 cases during COVID. Yep. Very interesting. We'll find out where this goes. We have a whole lot more to worry about in this state, believe me, than where 5,000 cases of flipping booze went. Just the roads alone will speak volumes to your shock absorbers and your tires and your wheels and so forth. But now they have the missing booze to worry about. Okay then, see where this goes. Talk to you in the next one. Stay safe out there.